Welcome to your Twin Flame Collective card read for this week. We're going to begin with the masculine side.
It kind of looked like we skipped to December though. Like
It
it looks like it's snow outside. It's not, but still in November.
Still in November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What is today? No, November 18th.
Yeah.
That is the date today.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, masculine side. So normally with these cards, I don't use them like, reversed or anything. Like, some decks, of course, you do that. But this came out and I felt like it was, it came out reversed. So I was like, this is meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Nine of Swords, and it says, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. So with it being upside down, I feel like it's like kind of like a little bit of standstill, because we have the Awakening card here, which is, the Hanged Man. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So I feel like it's, it's been like a time of maybe having a lot of hard thoughts, being maybe doubtful of the journey and these things, but it's coming to a head, right? Like, but it's in a standstill right now and in a pause mode, but it's okay. It's kind of like Breann.
Mm-hmm.
I kept hearing like having the wind on your back, which is a good thing, forward movement, but still it's also like a quiet mode in a sense. Like it's kind of like we're going into winter as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
hibernation.
Yeah, it's not gonna last that long though. But I felt like this was like it had some meaning to it, being upside down as well, reversed, and just kind of. And this said also, it's important to be yourself. So that's kind of like the going into the last card is King of Swords. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. So I feel like the masculine is kind of like coming more into himself, but the standstill period, a little bit recharging after this massive upheaval that's been going on, and really healed a lot of blocks around authenticity. So here he be, marching away, right? Yeah, so I feel like this time of pause and standstill is just brewing of coming out on the other side.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cocoon, right?
Yeah.
A cocoon, there's a lot happening on the inside, but you don't really see a lot on the outside until it just breaks through. And there's a lot of like action and movement.
Yeah, exactly. So
okay,
some good things.
Definitely. So let's flow over to the divine feminine side. And the very first card we have is Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality of work, be a team player, right side up. And I feel like this flows perfectly in with what the divine masculine is moving through this week. And creative, we are creative beings. And that means being your authentic self. And so the divine feminine this week is really being asked to or invited into being her authentic self, the full expression of who she is as a divine being, and allowing that to flow forth from you however it does, that expression, however it does, and not judging it, just letting it be, and knowing that whatever comes through you is perfectly divine. And when it says be a team player, know that you're not alone. You are walking the path with your twin flame. You have a partner here. And so it's also recognizing, as you see yourself clearly, you see your divine masculine clearly. You can see there's a big giant butterfly, which is what we were just saying on the masculine side.
Yeah, it's a transformation and prosperity as well. Yeah, there's a lot of green here, and it's kind of like these little coins and the butterfly, and yeah, the river is coming down. So transformation and prosperity. There you go.
All right. And then the next card for the DF is the Ten of Air, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So I know me personally, I've been moving through poverty consciousness, meaning believing that I don't have enough. I've discussed this in other videos as well, but I really feel like I'm breaking through on the other side of that now. And this has probably been one of my biggest challenges, like that mentality of not having enough. And so I can really feel like I'm breaking through that. this week. So all the divine feminines in some form or fashion, you're moving through one of your biggest challenges this week. But know that as you are moving through it, you're breaking through it. And it's most important to love yourself through the process, ensure your self-care, lots of nurture, and just taking really good care of yourself. And when we are breaking through one of our biggest challenges, something that's really like weighed us down, you're going to be tested just to see if you are solid in your new choices and the love that you've given yourself. And that's what the last card is towards the end of the week, is that's Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, and curious, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered with tact.
Without tact.
Without tact. So don't let this card scare you. It's not to put you in fear or anything like that. It just means that when we've made new choices and we have those breakthroughs, the universe will naturally test us just to check in to see how strong we are. And all that you need to do is whatever it is that you healed through, just reaffirm your choice. Like for me, it would be, I am an abundant divine child of God, and I'm, flowing with abundance, right? That could be like a little affirmation for myself. And whatever your situation it is that you're moving through, just reaffirm your choice. If it's in relation to your twin flame, your divine masculine, reaffirm your choice of harmonious twin flame union, and know that you are coming through. You are grounding that into the physical reality.
Yeah, notice that we have 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and Page of Swords as well.
Yep.
So I feel like it's a maturing off, right? And also the steps, right? So it's gonna, and then we skipped the Queen of Air, but we have the King of Air, right? So a maturing off spiritually, coming into yourself, steps in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's very good. Okay, so then we have angel guidance for the week as well. Where would you like to start here?
So we have a card for the feminine. Do you want to do that?
Sure, I can do that.
So that's kind of like some advice from the angels we have here. Some things coming through.
So for the divine feminine, we have number 11, the path of beauty. Walking your path of beauty elevates your feminine soul. How perfect is that?
It's a butterfly.
It is another butterfly. And so it further drives home the reading for the feminine. Embrace yourself, like accept yourself unconditionally, and know that there's no specific guidelines to be a feminine. There are qualities of a feminine energy, but essentially you're going to come to know yourself in your femininity as you just be yourself and embrace whatever comes through you. Be that beautiful butterfly.
Good. And for the masculine, it's the bison totem. Life is showering you with its abundance. And I feel like it's about seeing abundance in all forms: love, support, money, whatever it is. But it's there. And it's a very strong totem.
Very much so.
Yeah. It's pretty neat. All right. Okay, I feel, because we have the support, right? Past life guides, karmic lessons, present assistance. And I feel like the angels are just like communicating their support, but you gotta see it, you gotta receive it for it to come through for you, because it's always there, right? And they're also reminding you, we have soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude, but upside down. So a tiny reminder just to see what you do have in your life, and be grateful for it, because gratitude is a magnet for more things.
Yes.
So really look into where you're maybe not feeling that gratitude, or you're feeling lack, or just, look around you. What you got a roof over your head, you got some running water, you got some sun, you got your, you got up today.
You have your twin flame. You know that it's inevitable. So that's a massive thing to be grateful for.
Exactly. All the things.
All the things.
Yeah. All right. Archangel Raphael comes with a message reminding you that you're connected to it all, and that you would go into your how you think, right? This is also a message of be mindful of how you use your mind. if we're all connected, right? Like we want to have an abundance of good thoughts and good
Mhm.
feelings and these things. Of course, we're going to have some negative ones, but it's just like how do you utilize your mind?
Mm.
That's the big message there.
Right, and you can see the water too, how
Mm,
it's fairly crystal clear. There's just a little bit of ripples,
mm,
and it's very important that you meditate, do the mirror exercise, any kind of grounding activity to
mhm,
be clear in your mind. That way that you can really hear what your heart is telling you and follow your inner guidance.
mhm. Good. All right, and then we have Archangel Michael, strength. And I feel like this is also like a reminder to call in your support. If
Hmm.
you feel weak in some places, call in Archangel Michael or your entourage of, supporters, right? But really utilizing that support and maybe also kind of what you said here is like building your spiritual strength in meditation and, with the mirror exercise, really allowing yourself to grow in life, right? And that will give you spiritual strength, which makes everything so much easier to move through. Because on the spiritual journey, we will have a lot of challenges.
We will.
Everyone has challenges, right?
Yeah.
But we have the tools to move through them.
Hmm.
And it makes it so much easier if we're
It
clear, if
does.
we're building strength. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
And know that when you have your challenges, it's because you've called that challenge in. You've manifested that challenge because you've chosen to ascend. You've chosen to grow spiritually. And so if you called in that challenge, you automatically know that challenge is to strengthen you and you're going to move through it every single time.
Yeah. If there's one thing I learned is that whatever challenge, we're always going to make it through.
Every single
It
time.
works. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool.
So thank you for watching. Have a beautiful week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.